did a trip across America on a Trans-American Trail, ride a dirt bike from one side of the states to the other. And the guy who prepared the bikes, Drummond Evans in Oregon, I went back to his house and stayed there for a couple of days, and he must have sussed me out and decided to entrust this to me. It's Burt's.
You said it was 1975.
Burt's Road Atlas, yeah, it's written on here. Burt Munro, 1975. And he wanted me to bring it back to its home place. He told me an Aussie guy gave it to him, and he said he'd come back and pick it up. And 7 years later, he'd never seen him again, so he gave it to me to bring back here. So it's been on the back of my bike from Auckland, and
So
I figured you'd be the best guy to see to give it to.
Yeah, well, I think you said there's something in there about upon his death is to go to
It's quite fragile, but... And the guy who prepared the bike for us is in Oregon, a guy called Drum Evans. And he sent the bike to the other side, Port Orford? Oregon, anyway. I'm terrible with names, but anyway, so I rode it back to his place in Oregon and stayed for a couple of days with him. You know, got to know him, had a few beers and what have you, and then I said, oh, you should come over to New Zealand and come to the Burt with us, you know, because all these guys here, a bunch of us, I think this is our 12th Burt, so it's like an excuse every year for our annual expedition. And so anyway, he knew I come to the Burt every year and what have you, and then he didn't tell me straight away, like he only gave me the book when I was about to leave. He must have been sussing me out to see if whether I was trustworthy, and presented me with this Burt's Road Atlas. And he said an Aussie guy left it with him, and he told him to keep it and I'll come back and get it. And that was 7 years prior, and he'd never seen him again, so he said, yeah, you take this back to Invercargill for me. Yeah, it's been on my bikes from Auckland, and we've been up and done some adventure rides with it on the back, and I figured Neville was the right place to bring it because of all the memorabilia here with the Burt Munro thing. So, and I'm sure he'll know because there's some notations in there. It's kind of freaky because I don't know why Burt would say I want this book to go to someone on my death. You know, like, well, it's finally got back here, and. Neville, it says, Margaret, give this to Neville and someone Sands, but Margaret's still alive and Neville knows her, and he said he'll take it to her and they can decide what happens with it, whether it ends up here in the museum or goes to whoever Burt wished it to go to. So.
And what's in it? Little travel? Is there a treasure map in there? A hidden Burt treasure?
Very little, really. There's a few notations and some, you know, pen scribbly lines on the map where he must have gone, and some circles around areas where I guess maybe where his girlfriends were. I don't know, hey.
That's the treasure that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, I'm pleased to have brought it back, and hopefully the guy who gave it to me gets to see this, and maybe you can give me a copy or something.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll send it to him.
Yeah.